then everyone would be like, watch out for Jeffree.
Trisha, watch out for Jeffree, he's evil.
Yeah, love, I'm excited.
Or watch out for Jeffree, he's evil.
Jeffree Star unfollowed me, I don't know.
Another day, another drama. What is up, guys? I'm Sebastian Williams and welcome back to my channel. Now, in this week's episode of Keeping Up with the Beauty Gurus, we have, of course, none other than Mrs. Trisha Paytas and Jeffree Star. They're back. They're main characters of the show, of the series.
Okay.
And we have a little drama today. I know this isn't the first time you're on my channel, so definitely go and hit the subscribe button. Thank you.
That's right.
Anyways, let's dive into the tea today. So of course we all know that Jeffree Star and Trisha Paytas' friendship has been problematic from the start. I mean, when they first met, they actually blocked each other on Instagram and Twitter.
A while, like a year, I think like almost a year now ago, Trisha tweeted like, oh my god, Jeffree Star blocked me. And then I logged in one day and I was like, oh, I did.
Then they later unblocked each other and then collabed, and then Jeffree bought Trisha a lot of Gucci bags.
But I don't know, what do you think?
So let's just say their friendship was never really that genuine, I would say, because they started hating each other and then they did a collaboration, and let's be honest, you collaborate for views, but whatever, it is what it is. And then of course it became very clear that Jeffree Star and Trisha Paytas were really good friends. I mean, I think they were YouTube friends, which is something completely different than real friends. So of course, after they collaborated, some new information came out that proved that their friendship was actually not genuine, and I'm sure that most of you guys are familiar with this situation, but let me quickly recap it for you guys. So when Tab David released a video, Tab David exposed that Jeffree Star talked a lot of crap about Trisha Paytas behind her back, and of course Trisha Paytas was not having any of it, and Trisha Paytas was saying how much it hurt her because Jeffree Star had apparently been talking about how bad her skin was, how bad her weight was, how bad her hair was, and she was not feeling confident at all about this.
I'd continue to make fun of this person all day, talk about how bad their skin was, body shame them, talk about their weight, talk about their past drug abuse, talk about their recovery, the most disgusting, horrible things.
She's huge. She's a mammoth, of course. And she has blonde hair.
She went down a rabbit hole in which she basically felt really insecure about her body, all because Jeffree Star was talking so negatively about her body image and her personality. Now, Trisha Paytas initially said that this was not the case and that she was actually not hurt by it at all, or that it didn't happen, blah blah blah. Well, in a later found podcast, of course, it was true, and she felt really violated about it, which she said herself.
I had a situation like this recently, actually. It's like, hey, like, you're a good person. I just thought I should let you know, like, you know, when you left, they were talking shit about your weight and your skin and your hair, and like just triggers all around. I was like, oh my fucking god. And it makes me so angry, and it gave me crippling anxiety where I couldn't breathe. And this is the night Shane actually FaceTimed me because I was so overwhelmed, and I never come to him with drama. This was a situation where I'm just overwhelmed, and it took him, we FaceTime for hours and tears, and and he kind of said the same thing. It's like, why did that person even tell you, you know?
Nevertheless, she continued to support Jeffree Star and Shane Dawson up until recently.
He's worked so hard and has this amazing lifestyle. Like, I love him as a person. Like, that Sunday we got together, we had like the deepest talks. I just like love him so much. I was like, you know, I just love you. I'm so happy that these kind of people are successful. Jeffree deserves every ounce of success and love and adoration and admiration and respect that he gets. Like, I just love him, and I know that sounds like a lot. I like love him.
Which is where it gets interesting. Of course, we all know the second drama between Jeffree Star and James Charles, and she basically was really heavily going in on Tati, which is her right to do. She can go on. She even named a video Tati Dumb as Hell, which, that's so funny. Let's be honest, that's really funny. But anyways,
how dare you laugh about it?
She continued to support Jeffree Star launches, Shane Dawson launches. She even defended him in a video, and she was basically constantly still supporting Jeffree Star up until the very last moment.
I talked to Jeffree Star the other day, and I told Jeffree, I was like, you know what, just don't even read comments. Don't even get on Twitter. And then he voice memoed me this morning. I was like, oh my god, thank you for that. Like, honestly, sometimes you just need to not read comments.
Even when all the drama went down, when multiple receipts came out about him being heavily involved in the James and Tati drama, she still had nothing bad to say about Jeffree Star. Now, Trisha Paytas was literally ride or die or ass kissing Jeffree Star, and a lot of people were saying that she was really scared to speak up against Jeffree Star because, well, he has a lot of money, a lot of power, and that he had something over her to cancel her, which is why she continued to show support to Jeffree Star and Shane Dawson up until the very last moment, even though when the entire internet was like, yo, this ain't adding up, this ain't right, like, you know what I mean? It isn't the first time that someone felt scared about Jeffree Star maybe doing something to them or having something over them. I mean, we've heard from Tati, we've heard from Cameron Lester, of course, that they were really, really scared of that something might have happened to them or that he would release something over other beauty gurus that could ultimately cancel them. A lot of people were thinking that he had something over Trisha Paytas as well. Well, next question.
Next question.
Jeffree addressed it. So many people are like, talk about Jeffree Star, talk about Jeffree Star. Me like standing by Jeffree in our friendship gets me more canceled because you're like, tell the truth about Jeffree. Jeffree body shamed you. And like, I hate even bringing attention to this because people who don't know about it then are going to go research it. Jeffree's always been so kind to me and stuff like that. So I don't even consider our friendship any sort of like rudeness or he's never made me feel bad about anything. And I'll be the first to fucking say it if I need to.
After all the support that Trisha Paytas gave Jeffree Star, it came as a surprise that Jeffree Star decided to unfollow Trisha Paytas on Instagram and Twitter, and he hasn't addressed Trisha Paytas ever since. And of course, it came as no surprise that Trisha Paytas decided to speak out against it on her podcast with Ethan, who we all know from H2H3 here on YouTube. They have a podcast together, and she basically was talking and going in on Jeffree Star.
Jeffree Star unfollowed me. I don't know why, but that's on Twitter.
Wait, I thought you guys were dogs.
Yeah.
He unfollowed you?
Well, I think we had like a little issue earlier this summer where I didn't like defend him as hard as I defended Shane, so I feel like maybe there was an issue there. I don't know. Jeffree, I'm sorry. We had a little issue in Vegas.
Hey, he unfollowed you? Did that break your heart? Did you reach out to him?
Yeah, unfollow is pretty hard rejection. Like, he was always super cool to me until like the last trip. He like made fun of my weight and skin and stuff like that. So
he made fun of your weight?
Yeah, the guy that was filming stopped becoming friends with him, and he was like filming him like talking.
What did he say about
skin.
you?
Just that I was fat and I had greasy skin and my hair sucked.
She probably felt that she didn't give enough support to Jeffree Star, and that's why he unfollowed her, which is total bullcrap. Let's be honest. Trisha Paytas was literally the only influencer supporting Jeffree Star. Like, there was no other beauty guru that was supporting Jeffree Star. Except Trisha Paytas. Like, the only YouTuber backing up Jeffree Star was Trisha Paytas, and he decides to unfollow her. Every friend that Jeffree Star had is gone. From YouTube, let me just say that. Literally, like, every single friend. He started with Kat Von D. We all know how that turned out. Then he had Nikki Tutorials. We all knew how that went. Then he had Manny and Laura Lee. We all know how that went. Then Gabriel Zamora and Nikki the Dragon. That fell through. Then, you know, now it's Trisha Paytas. I hope I don't sound ridiculous. I don't know who this man is. I mean, he could be walking down the street and I wouldn't know a thing. I'm sorry to this man. All his YouTube friends later turned out to be his ex-friends. Anyways, that's all the tea I have for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Keeping Up with the Beauty Gurus. I'm sure there will be a new episode very, very soon because the influencers are really, really, really trying it. Also, follow me on my social media. Everything will be linked down below. And subscribe because I would really appreciate it.
I just want to be appreciated.
Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye, guys.